Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. Way past the norm, Norman, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses.
I ain't about to hold you up, bro. Listen to me. I was not about to react to any Drake type shit, man, but it is what it is. Marcus at work. This nigga be at work, bro. Shout out to Marcus at work. Go to his page. Get this nigga some more subscribers. Make sure y'all like this motherfucking video. Do that part. As soon as you see me saying this shit, like the video. But like, subscribe, and share as well. But so we hit that 100K today. Let's see what Maul had to say. Cause it's wild. I know it's wild.
Media, so we got OVhOe, Ma in defense of Drizzy. On one of their podcast episodes, they were like, listen.
It is the thing. I don't mean to go too deep, dog, before we even get to the video. But this my thing about people that really was showcased in the quality and Lupe thing. Lupe pointed this out. He said, "You're a fan. Why do you have this much gall? Why are you this hype about somebody you don't fucking know?" And that's Drake fans, bro. That's Drake fans. That's Kendrick fans as well, bro. I'm a fan of Kendrick, but I'm not to that point where, I don't fuck with Drake. Period. Never been a fan. Would never fuck with him because the music he make doodle butter. So I try. It's exactly what he said. What Kendrick said. It's pacifying. And I knew that 10 years ago. But y'all figuring out, far as you Drake fans, and y'all can't handle this shit. That's kind of crazy to me. Y'all can't handle it. Because it's pointed out that this whole album is about, and it's like, I ain't listened to it, but it's pointed out by fans of Drake that actually fucks with him that the album was trash. Then it was also about the beef. It was about the people that wasn't with him with the beef. So if I'm wrong, put it in the comment section, But that's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? And usually what I hear be right.
What is all the
But what I feel, I already know he trash.
shots you guys say that Drake took on Ice?
Did y'all see the Nike commercial? Should I react to it? I seen like one half of it, and it was cringe. From the half I seen, Drake was just saying some shit, and I was like, fucking KD, his acting was horrible. But let's go.
And against all these people, he
Let me go back.
On one of their podcast episodes, they were like, listen, what is all these shots you guys say that Drake took on Iceman against all these people? He don't see it. What is going on? You call that a shot? That's not a shot. That's just telling it how it is.
You see
this Drake. I don't see that.
So one thing that we didn't really cover in our last episode, and we caught a lot of flack for it, is what I'm sure he's responding to, or even saying this, is because there were allegedly a lot of Jay-Z shots on Iceman.
Jig is up.
That people assumed were about
What are the shots? I mean, I guess it depends your definition of shots. He definitely addressed Hove and gave him a few little elbows, in my opinion, based off putting Kendrick on the Super Bowl. But he said, "I'll take the 500. I'll take the 5."
Did he say Hove in Game? Cause why would he go at Game when Game on his side?
Opinion based off putting Kendrick on the Super Bowl. But he said, "I'll take the 500. I'll take the 500K next off." Dressed Hove and gave him a few little
Gain a few
elbows, in my opinion, based off putting Kendrick on the Super Bowl. But he said, "I'll take the 500. I'll take the 500K, not the dinner. I never could learn shit from none of y'all." That's in regard.
Like, even with that picture what he just did with Jay-Z, that shit looked like he was forcing himself not to make duck lips. Real talk.
To the 500K or
that's y'all man,
Jay-Z, where you could learn from him and become a mogul instead of
That's a shot?
No.
Oh, okay.
But saying I could never learn shit from y'all, it's an elbow. It's a we're in the paint and we're going for a rebound and I give you an elbow. It's not a flagrant. It's just I'm going up for the rebound.
Okay.
That's all that is. And then there was the we know how you OGs are rocking already. The jig is up.
Okay.
That's a shot?
He like, okay.
It's an elbow in the paint.
So where's the shots? Where's the shot? That's not really a shot. Where's the shot?
I gotta ask that brother, do that nigga jawbones be hurting, bro? From all of that? Do your jawbones hurt from all of that, you know? Drizzy, Glizzy, Glazer? Does it hurt? Like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, it looks swollen. I just looked over here. I'm like, it looks swollen on one side, so it might hurt. It might hurt. I wasn't even thinking. I wasn't even looking up when I said that. I just happened to look up, and I'm like, yeah, that Drizzy, Glizzy, glazing is hurting your throat, my guy. It's swollen up on this side, like the other side not swollen like that. So I think, you know, bro, he losing it.
Especially with DJ Khaled, that's just him calling him out for not being a real friend. That's not considered a shot, apparently.
You're putting a light on something that Khaled has been hiding from for a long time.
What you hiding from?
People have been critiquing.
Yeah, that's the point. We calling you out. Calling somebody out is not disrespect.
But you
But it
wouldn't
could be
have done it.
considered a
That
joke.
is disrespect.
Exactly. Yeah, that could be. You don't give a fuck about
That
that.
is disrespect.
And you also would have not hit me up when I was going through what I was going through if we wasn't cool.
Oh, that's why I said you're not wrong.
No,
Going through.
Right, so I'm just saying,
Loser
where
ass
does disrespect
nigga.
come into play? Like, that's what I'm saying with Kiss saying he felt like he wanted to apologize because he heard Khaled got mad at him.
Kiss shouldn't have had to apologize. That's
Yeah, Kiss ain't gotta apologize for that, man. Like, that's Drake didn't diss. He just spoke about like how he felt about Khaled right now. Like, I'm not feeling you. I'm not feeling the way you moved through that whole thing. But it doesn't mean he's disrespecting.
He didn't move. No way. That was literally Drake's battle. Like, what the fuck was he supposed to do? Khaled, he fucked with Nipsey just like Kendrick fucked with Nipsey. What was he supposed to do? Jump head first in some shit where he's not involved in it? And the last posthumous song is with a nigga that fucked with Kendrick? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Let's go.
That's my own thing I'm saying. Like, you can address somebody and something that somebody did and not be disrespecting them. I don't think that just because you address somebody and what they did means that you're disrespecting them. I just don't believe that.
Drake is very calculated. At the end of the day, he knew how much flack Khaled got for that. It was brought up to point a finger of, oh yeah, you doing this. He knew Khaled was gonna get even more flack for that. The Free Palestine shit don't have nothing to do with what Khaled did for Drake.
Facts.
You did that because you knew the repercussions of it. There was a reason that he did that.
Yeah,
She coming up with great points.
He did that on purpose.
He's calling out Khaled's self-serving ways.
Wait, let me go back.
He did that because you knew the
She was killing. I like that she's there, but you know what I'm saying? I hate that she had to grift depending on the seriousness of how deep a rap battle is. Because she had to grift. I seen throughout the Kendrick shit her grifting. Like, she have her own point of view, and I guess they have a talk with her. Then next episode, this motherfucker got a whole different point of view. And I love her, you know what I'm saying, as far as she beautiful as fuck, you know what I'm saying? But, and I like she's talented, she's smart, all that shit, but I don't like the griff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying this as a person that fuck with both. No, I don't fuck with both. Like, I fuck with Rory more than Maul. Cause Rory, even though he grift as well, his grift is more balanced. Where he kind of put a little input to go against what Maul is saying, but he do it in a slick way rather than just straightforward like calling Maul out. So, you know, I like that. But I like her more because she calls it out all the way. But as I stated, they may talk to her one episode and tell her like cool it down, and that sounds like some shit Maul would say. Cool it down. They be like, come on girl, cool it down. And she cool it down to keep her paychecks coming. But let's continue.
repercussions of it. There was a reason that he did that.
Because
He's
highlighting something
calling
that
out.
He did that on purpose.
He's calling out Khaled's self-serving ways. That's what he did. How is that disrespectful? You're self-serving, bro. But how do I expect you to speak on my behalf and check on me when you won't even speak on your people's behalf? That's not disrespectful.
He made that up on the spot.
I said the same thing on the podcast about Colin. In that regard.
Yeah, that's not disrespectful.
He made that same. He made that up on the spot.
It can be considered a diss. If Khaled was a rapper and wanted to come back with a reply, nobody would look at Khaled like he was
Facts.
for that.
No,
or
people would look at him like, yo, like you reaching.
What? No.
That don't warrant a response. Call that man. That's the type of response that warrants. Like, damn.
Fat Joe extended an olive branch to you.
To me,
he did.
I'm gonna say what went down with Drake. I say this out of love. I'm reaching out as the big brother and say, let's fix it. I'm extending my hand to end this Drake and Khaled situation. You and Fat Joe can end it.
But there is no Drake and Khaled situation. There is no Drake and Khaled situation though. Drake just let it be known how he feels about the way Khaled moved through that whole thing.
Do you think they could ever be friends again?
Yeah, absolutely. That's because it's not disrespect. There's no disrespect. He's just letting it be known, like, yo, you vanished. Usually you on my phone.
He finally told some truth. That's what happened. He finally told some truth about niggas in his circle. Like, oh, you would speak about this shit, you know, that the Palestinian nigga when you want and Palestinians, but you ain't gotta speak. You ain't gotta speak because you ain't speaking out for me either, pussy ass nigga.
Time you need something, you on my line. The moment I'm going through some shit and the world calling me some crazy nasty shit, I don't hear from you, but then you pop out saying you got 2 Drake features? Yes. No, you don't.
No, I agree.
Yeah, like completely. I understand. Where's the disrespect at? Like, I don't think that. I think it's disrespectful what Khaled did. If we want to talk about disrespect, I'm looking at you as a friend, and I done did songs with you for however many years. Got your albums lit.
Yeah.
And then I'm going through something and don't hear from you. I think that's disrespectful.
What was he going through though? What was he going through? That was the question. I would have asked. I wish my beautiful black queen that's there would have asked him, "What are you going through?" Not what are you going through. What was he going through? Because you swear up and down Drake didn't lose. Family Matters was the best thing of the beef. So, what were you going through? I mean, what was he going through? Because you obviously going through it too, but that's crazy. Let's go.
Respectful.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't think what Drake did and calling that out is disrespect. Nah, like, come on, man. We all men here.
Wait. He say what Khaled did was disrespectful? Let's see what he said.
And from you? I think that's disrespectful.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, wait, let's go.
What Khaled did, if we want to talk about disrespect, I'm looking at you as a friend, and I done did songs with you for however many years. Got your albums lit.
Yeah.
And
that's business. Drake don't understand the difference between business and friends. That's what it sound like. You think niggas be friends. Some niggas your friends. Don't get me wrong. There's some niggas in the business that's your friends. But Drake can't recognize him because he fake. And when people see the persona of who you present yourself to be to the public, then they actually see you in private. It's like, how can they respect you? You got this certain voice for this. Matter of fact, the people that's closer to Drake respect him less because they see the shift. They see the shape shifting that he be doing. Accents and all of that. So they look like... So the people closest to him, that's obviously who fed Kendrick the information. Because they have to witness it. They have to really look at it like, oh, yo. These niggas... This nigga is the fakest nigga ever. And people believe this. We're going to have to shut this shit down. And it's fucked up, but... It was a duty that was needed.
And I'm going through something and don't hear from you? I think that...
It wasn't needed for Kendrick to win the beef. Kendrick was going to win regardless. Because Drake is not that complex.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, for sure.
Or versatile.
But I don't think what Drake did and calling that out is disrespect. Nah, like, Like, it's okay to call shit out when your man, they say, yo, that was whack. I don't like what you did. That's not, if I do some whack shit and my man called me out on it, I don't look at my man like he disrespected me for that.
But this is all about Jadakiss apologizing to DJ Khaled for Drake. He didn't want Khaled to be upset. They are doing damage control with Khaled. I don't know how much Khaled has helped or support them along the way, but he seems mighty indebted to Khaled more so than Drizzy.
I gotta apologize for doing nothing, for being a journalist. I got that from Nori.
Oh, you're a journalist?
I'm in media. They said Khaled got mad. Khaled, I like you. I'm not taking sides, Khaled. We was debating on the story. I met Drake once. I'm just giving a fair shake of the story. We can't keep it. If me and Joe both love you, if we both go for you, it makes the show is garbage.
Yeah.
You gotta give just a fair shake of the thing. I'm not taking no sides.
I'm glad you hit that.
I'm on hip hop.
Pause.
So he's letting it be known, like, listen, I ain't got nothing to do with that Drizzy stuff, man. We just trying to be fair on a podcast.
Yeah, real shit. Because at the end of the day, yeah, they being fair, and Khaled probably felt some type of way, like, y'all siding with him. But in the same day, when they up there making a podcast about hip-hop, they can't be biased about what's going on, even though niggas still be biased.
In explaining what the situation is. Don't get mad at us, Khaled. That's basically the gist of it.
Yo, DJ Khaled, it's not working no more, bro. It's not working
Drake
no
fan?
more, bro. Like,
Drake
you done
fan.
messed that up, bro. You done fucked that whole shit up, son. Excuse my language.
Drake fan,
Bro,
for sure.
ain't have Drake back, during the beef. Drake didn't clear those features. Bro thought he could run to Future and Lil Baby whack ass. Lil Baby not whack, but Kirk.
He is. All them niggas you just mentioned is trash, including Drake.
Lil Baby, like this day and age, Lil Baby, he's trash. And the song was ass, bro. The formula's not working no more, son. It's just not. It's just not. Like, you go to Lil Baby and Future out of everybody. And I don't blame you, bro. Because
They hot rappers to trash low vibrational people. So they the best rappers for low vibrational people. And Khaled know how to pick them.
everybody else is, they not doing shit. Like,
Nigga, this nigga look like Khaled. Shit.
At this point, sounding real whack.
Just
like,
the earrings.
Sounding real trash. Like, I haven't heard anything that, you feel me, that's #1 record type bullshit. Mind you, that shit, if that shit probably go #1 too, that shit probably rave as fuck, but you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just not working no more. You done fucked that.
Well, we done with this video, bro. With that being said, dog, if y'all want to watch the rest of the video, like, subscribe, and share. Oh, no. Y'all want to watch that video, go to his page. But like, subscribe, and share so we hit that 100K today. Stay peaceful, productive, and positive. It's that nigga Mom, and much love.
Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. Way past the norm, Norman, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses that comfort them when storming, snoring. Like you in your own home without home phone. I'm more like E.T., got a phone home past the moon. It's not a movie, I'm about to fly past it soon.